And lastly, we have math boxes 3-2 on page 68. It says Jocelyn shares a fruit strip equally among herself and 3 friends. Okay, I see the fruit strip. Then we have Jocelyn and we have 3 friends. How many people do we have all together? How much does each child get? Use the rectangle below to show the equal shares. So here's the fruit strip. Jocelyn gets a piece and 3 friends get a piece. Split that up how they'd get it, and then how much does each child get of that fruit strip? Number 2, you have exactly enough money to buy 2 grape juice boxes for 45 cents each. How much money do you have? You may draw a picture or a diagram. I recommend drawing a picture. 1 grape juice box equals 45 cents, but we have 2 grape juice boxes. Number model with a question mark, then you write your answer with the unit or the label. Number 3, there are 12 chairs in an array. Which are possible ways to set up the chairs? Fill in the circles next to the best answers, and it's plural. That means you could fill in more than 1 circle. How would I split 12? Think of division. How can I divide them into equal groups? So this times this, does that equal 12? This times this, does that equal 12? This times this, does that equal 12? Or this times this, does that equal 12? Right? Because if I divide them by any of these numbers, this should be my answer left over. So how could I split that array? Number 4, number of days, types of weather, and let's see, November weather is what we're talking about. How many days were not rainy? You must remember to look at what our scale is counting up by. Is it counting by 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 100s? Look at this side first and then write your answer. Number 5, fill in the empty frames. Here's our rule. Put the rule above every single arrow, right? Plus 25, plus 25, plus 25, plus 25, plus 25. But remember, we don't have anything to go off of here. So if we have to go backwards, when we draw our backwards arrows, what happens to our rules? Our rule becomes backwards. So instead of adding 25, when we go left instead of right, when we go backwards, we have to take away 25. Now, this one, am I going backwards? Well, I could go backwards from here, but I could just add to 100. And then I could just add to this number and keep going. But when we go backwards, we have to do the opposite of what we did for our rule. Okay, when you're done with this, send a picture to your teacher.